I would go back and tell myself that I should really, really pay closer attention to my spiritual walk and keep Him first in everything I do, because I thought I was doing that in my younger years, only to find out that I didn't. And like I say, the mistakes I made, because up until my 20s, I had tried to let Him guide my life. But then, a couple of mistakes or two, I realized I had really messed up, and I had lost the perfect will that He had for me, and prayed that He would give me work to do, give me opportunities to serve in His permissive will. And He has done that. And another experience that really taught me a lesson, when I was working at the bank, I was personnel director. And one day, one of the young ladies in the bookkeeping department called me and asked if she could come down and talk to me. And I said yes. So I thought she was having a problem with her work, her job. But she sat down, and I said, what could I do for you, or what do you need? She said, Miss Bonnie, she said, I'm pregnant, and the young man I'm pregnant for, once I told him, he told me he didn't want to have a thing to do with me or the baby I'm going to have. Just do whatever I could. And she said, I don't know what to do, nor how to handle this. And she said, I do not want to have an abortion. And she said, I've watched how you live, and I believe if anybody could give me some help or advice, you could. So I told her. Of course, I started praying the minute she started telling me that, and say, Lord, give me an answer for whatever she asks me. And she said, I just need some help and direction on what to do. I said, I do not know what to tell you to do, but if you will, and we work together, I said, I will help you through this, because God will direct our steps. And I said, I will talk to the bank attorney and get his advice on how I can help you. She said, just please, I do not want to have an abortion. And so I said, okay. And I said, I'll find you a place to live, and we'll take care of you through this. And when she got up to leave, she said, and Miss Bonnie, she said, I've watched you and your husband and your lifestyle. And she said, I want you to choose a couple to adopt my baby who will raise it in a home like you all have. And I kept her, we did, and helped her through that. And sure enough, I never tried to match looks or anything. I just prayed for the Lord to show me, because back then, in the state of Louisiana, in a private adoption, someone can choose for you, for the girl, where to place the baby. And the Department of Family Services can't deny my choice, but they do their inspections and all of that. And so I had this couple who I knew was willing to adopt a baby, and sure enough, they did, and raised the baby. And I thought, well, thank you, Lord, that experience is over. Well, it wasn't long till this young lady called me, and she said, I'm a friend of the lady you helped. I need help too. And I said, well, okay. And so we did. And through that, and over about a 10-year period, we kept 23 pregnant girls in our home and took care of them and made sure that they got well established after that. And some of them wanted to get their GEDs, some of them wanted to go to McNeese, different things. But anyway, we never put one out till they were ready to adjust to life. And they allowed me to choose a couple that adopted each one of those babies. And that was an experience. God taught me a lesson through that too, because I always felt like to serve God completely and wholly, I mean, I needed to be out, say, in a mission field or something like that. But I realized God brought my mission field right into my house so I could live a family life and still serve Him. And it was very rewarding. And I made sure each one of those girls went to church. And if they weren't Christians, they became Christians. And so I'm glad God can take useless people and make something useful out of them. And not knowing how to serve or what to do, He provides, He teaches you, and He helps you do it. So I'm a blessed person.